Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith King, bringing you news from beyond the mirror, from the other world. And today, we are talking about a brand new hero that was recently released on the Korean version of Seven Knights. And I have to say, I'm really pleased with the new character. I've heard a lot of good things about her, but I haven't really got a chance to take a look at her myself. So we will both be in for she's so beautiful! Oh.
Never before have I been so mesmerized by beauty.
Her name is HaYoung, I believe. Hopefully I've pronounced that correctly. But anyways, I would really like to show you guys and gals out there what her abilities can do. Being a support character, she's quite helpful. Computer, do the honors of reading this wonderful skill.
Light shedding reuse time. 100 seconds reduces the vitality of your entire ally by 70% of your magic power. In addition, it gives your target vitality effect for 4 times as much as 40% of your magic power.
That's a very bizarre attack. I'd like to see what exactly that does. I'm going to try to play as her after the video and see what exactly she can do, because that's very different. But anyways, computer, what does her second ability do?
Soul relief reuse time. 100 sec increases the friendly power of all friendly forces by 40% for 2 turns. In addition, a small amount of awakening gauges.
So she increases strength, and she increases the awakening gauge of your entire team by a small amount, though. Which is very interesting. I've never really seen a character that increases the entire ally team's awakening gauge. So that's very interesting. But unlike most characters, she does have a passive awaken ability. There is another character in the game that does have an awaken ability, but so far only 2 characters, including her, have had a passive awakening ability. So it's very interesting. Computer, what does her awaken ability do?
Battleground Lantern's malicious intrinsic lasting effect when an arousal gauge is full. The damage of all friendly units increases by 50%.
So she is a very strong support hero. Very strong support hero. Being able to increase ally teams' awakening gauge and increasing their strength, she is going to be very, very helpful. Wow, that was gorgeous. Let's see what her second ability does. Well, it looks like I have another crush, my fellow gamers. Don't worry, Aline. You still hold a special place in my heart.
As the other crush in my heart.
Anyways, she does not have an awakening skill animation, so no animation there. But having a passive awakening skill. I was actually hoping more support heroes would have a passive awakening skill. And once I noticed that Orly ended up having a passive awaken ability, I was a little disappointed because Orly's a mage. She's not much of a passive support character. So it was kind of odd to see a mage with a support ability. But anyways, what does her passive ability do? Computer, what does it say?
Power of embracing. All of your existent souls are immune to silence and blindness. Additionally, you are given a 40% reduction in damage to physical damage.
So she is by far one of the strongest support heroes I've seen. She seriously increases strength, and she really does reduce damage, and being immune to silence, that's pretty big in Arena. So if you're a huge Arena guy like me, that's pretty big. Because Delins is all over the place in Arena. Everybody has them. Blindness, not so much, but Delins is all over the place. And immunity to silence is huge. So she is going to be pretty helpful in there. Another thing I noticed is I couldn't really find her on the Awakening Heroes list, so I guess that means they have yet to add her, but maybe I'm just missing her, but in all honesty, I just don't see her here. But that's okay, they'll add her eventually. You see, there was a few other things I wanted to show you and talk to you guys and gals about before I end the video. One of the big things is, there are some serious characters missing here. I've noticed that there are going to be, well, I believe there may be some characters that simply will not be awakened. But one thing I know for sure, Pascal will be awakened. That is something that I've been talking about for quite some time, but apparently he was actually the first to be awakened. He was the first to absorb the power. He turned into some type of demon, and I think he vanished. I'm not entirely sure where he went, but he might be saved for last, if you ask me. But anyways, that's all the time I have left for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I review and translate all of the characters that are going to be available on both the global version and on the Korean version. I review every character that's released, and I am just getting right now that apparently the global version has just released the Queen as an awakened character. Man, I can't believe I'm going to have to review her right away. But I'm happy. I can't wait. I get to hear her speak in English. That is going to be awesome. But anyways, that's all the time I got. Take it easy for me, alright? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.